It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Well, he is legendary, he is ruthless, he is the former UFC welterweight champion Robbie Lawler, and after taking most of 2018 off due to injury, he still believes that he can make a run at this welterweight title. Tonight figures to be an opportunity for him to try to prove as much.
Every time Robbie Lawler steps in the octagon, he's got one thing in his mind. It's making his way back to a UFC welterweight championship. Right. He has a ton of ability, great knockout power, crisp, sharp boxing. But don't forget about the kicks of Robbie Lawler. As we saw against Bobby Volker way back when he got back into the UFC, he has an ability to put guys out in a number of ways. He's finished fights by knockouts, he's won decisions, he's done everything. Robbie Lawler is a true legend.
And if you're one of those fans who was watching in May of 2002 when he made his UFC debut against Aaron Riley at UFC 37, you know just how beloved by the MMA masses ruthless Robbie Lawler is. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the near 40-fight veteran, ruthless Robbie Lawler. You know about the power, you know about the hand speed, but don't sleep on the takedown defense. This is a very difficult guy to get to the canvas, and more often than not, that is the approach of Lawler's opponents. We'll see how it goes here early. Oh, hook to the head by Choi. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Great block there.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Overhand punch to the head.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Punch over the top.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, and there is There's that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Nah, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's willing to fight anybody, protect his yard. I am a massive fan of ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Nice block.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. 2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robbie Lawler. That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Lawler gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, Superman punch. Trying to kick the leg out. Lawler gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. 2 minutes to go.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, nice job by Robbie Lawler, training now at Hard Knocks 365. Henry Hooft has tried to simplify his striking a little bit. Tommy Barzini on the wrestling side. Don't close the book on Lawler making another run to championship contention.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's ready.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Hook to the head there by Lawler. Less than a minute to go in the round. Just touching him with the jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, big elbow.
And now some separation. Final seconds here of round 1. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, listen up. Listen. Your kicks are working.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Robbie Lawler. And the cut has just opened up now on his forehead. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Big land there. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, straight punch lands flush on the counter. Nice deception with his footwork. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to the reach advantage. Certainly helped him out there.
Oh, he kicked him in the head.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, nice overhand left. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice counter left there.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Under 3 minutes to go round two. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so ruthless Robbie Lawler, one of the best to ever do it, former UFC welterweight champion. And if you got extra points for mean mugging, this guy would lead the league, man. Choi's eyes closing up now, not good for him.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Nice counter there with the left hand, snaps it off beautifully.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan and enforcing it.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Lawler's eye is closing up. 90 seconds to go. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, nice straight punch there by Lawler.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
That shot blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, Superman punch. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, Superman punch! Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Seems to have timed that counter pretty well. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Lawler's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. That's how you block a strike. Oh, beautiful counter jab upstairs for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and that certainly helped him in that exchange. Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Nice counter left hook. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut has really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by the Korean Super Bowl. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Just out of range with that left hook. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Superman punch now.
And they get to the clinch. Look from the lift that on the hook. Drive him to the side of the octagon and really control his opponent from the chest to chest.
Nice defense there. Huge block. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Trying the flying knee there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Choi's landed another strike there right on the swollen eye of the opponent, and that's a smart job by him to target that area that is already compromised. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Lawler gets touched by that kick to the body. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
So bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Beautiful combination.
Hands high, hands high.
Nice jab by Choi. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job of keeping these guys in this fight. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Big shot to the head. Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice job to connect there with the left. Lawler's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Lawler's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so...
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. That kick blocked by Choi. Lawler's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Final seconds here. Nice placement there on the left hook counter. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Check yourself more than 40 seconds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much.
Well, he rocked him, but just couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he has to try to find that shot again.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Choi's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Try to establish that jab. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Targeting the body with the kick now. Now some separation. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Choi's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Tried to go. Oh!
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Oh, nice elbow.
Right down.
Single collar tie now. All right, now they separate. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Huge block there. Lawler's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
What a great job getting that kick to the target. Oh, another one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's in trouble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight.
Stay sharp.
Oh, huge left. Choi's shot there is blocked. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
He can't even stand.
Back to the feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Big knee there to the chest.
Nice leg kick. That one was...
Ooh, diving punch lands. Might get the TKO here. That is it! The Korean Superboy does it again! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi.
Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion before it's all said and done.